Welcome back to the first ever SDS call-in emergency. I'll be so honest with you guys, the audience. I need you guys to be part of this. We weren't planning to record this. This was supposed to be a Champions League theme after what's going on today with the Champions League draw. However, after what took place last night, United lost on penalties to a team which Lyes went on Google Maps and tried to find. Did you manage where they were?
Yeah. Right next to the sea, right next to the ocean.
Perfect. Neighbours?
Huh?
Neighbours?
Close to Manchester. Seriously,
Manchester.
It wasn't a difficult trip. I was actually wishing a few of them got left back. Go find your own way home.
Fez.
Yeah, but
And as you guys can see, I have got Mr. Lyes Bazidi with me today. This is a very important. Listen, I would like to say this. I'm not here to troll today. And I'll make it very clear to everyone watching, this is only United people. I want United people to call in. This is therapy. Lyes is getting paid to be here. Lyes is going to be your doctor. And Lyes is going to hopefully answer your concerns.
I'm not your therapist. I'm not here to help anybody. I'm the one who needs therapy, bro.
And that's why I'm
and
here.
you're my therapist.
That's why I'm here.
Oh, I'm going crazy, man. I'm going insane. I'm
That's
not
why
making
I'm
it
here.
out. I'm not anyone's therapist today, bro. I'm here to vent. I'm here to rant. I'm here to let my emotions out.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened. We lost to Grimsby Town. That's what happened. I don't know what more to tell you.
Why?
Why?
That's therapy. Why?
I'm not sure. You have to ask the manager. You have to ask the players. Like they can maybe give you a better explanation. They can maybe let you know how they traveled to a place I didn't know existed 3 days ago, played a 4th division team, got played off the park, and are now out of the Carabao Cup at the first round of asking. They can tell you. Me, I don't know, bro. I'm just a fan. I just watch.
Okay, I've got quick hitters questions
Go
before
ahead.
we start bringing people in. Were you impressed with the fighting spirit of coming back from 2-0 down to make it 2-2?
I respect you a lot, right? Please respect me back. Don't piss me off today, Faysal. Don't piss me off today. Please, respect me. Respect me, bro.
Cool.
I'm not in the mood today.
Okay, cool. First question, I'll be honest. No more troll. First question. Sesko, why was he the last person, outfield player, to take a penalty?
That's concerning. That's concerning. I'd be lying to you if I said that didn't concern me a little bit. Because if you're a center forward playing for Man United, like in general, actually, any center forward, the name of the game is goals for them, right?
Uh-huh.
They feed off goals.
Uh-huh.
I would think that a center forward would jump at the opportunity to be one of the first penalty takers.
Exactly.
So for him, the first 5 that went up, to be fair, we had good penalty takers on the pitch, right? Bruno, Mbemo, Cunha, Mount, like these guys have all taken penalties for their club. So I'm thinking, okay, that's not the worst thing in the world that they went up first. And then I'm starting to see Dallo, Maguire, and then the one that I was like, oh,
Delict.
what? Then when Delict stepped up to take a penalty, I said, yo, Sesko must be injured because they weren't showing him in the lineup. I'm thinking he must have gone out. And then Delict steps up, and then I see Sesko, and I said, oh my God, he actually went 10th.
That's insane.
Bro, 10th.
10th.
9 players stepped up for a penalty before center forward. I like Sesko. I wanted to sign him, and I look at him. I'm like, okay, I think there's talent there, but that's a red flag for me. I'm not trying to be overreactionary here. I'm not trying to put that's a red flag for me. I can't lie, bro. 10th is crazy.
Second question.
Go ahead.
What is worse, De Gea against Villarreal or Onana against Grimsby Town?
De Gea missed this penalty. Man.
Onana, bro, 4 penalties, but just let in, wallahi. He touched it as well.
But De Gea didn't save a single one. Onana saved one. Onana was horrible. And the thing with Onana, bro, he either dives super early the wrong way.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about this guy. Seriously. I won't even call him Onana. Number one. That's right.
Number
He's not even number 1. He's number 24. This clown chose number 24 as a goalkeeper. He couldn't even do that right. He couldn't even choose his number correctly. This guy dived early the wrong way every single time. And then on the odd occurrence that he does dive the right way, bro, he gets a full hand on it. It's not like it nicks his fingers.
No.
He got a full hand on it, and he's letting them in.
If you are the person deciding who's the next manager in charge, I want you to tell me that by the end of the episode. But listen, you guys have heard Lyes. We are going to be bringing a lot of callers in to, as I said, therapy. If he's not trying to be therapy, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be therapy.
We're doomed.
I'm going to be a therapy. Before we go any further, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you guys are wondering again, why am I not part of this? I told you from before, follow the socials. We always let you know 24 hours before when we go live. And let's bring the first caller in. I'm excited.
I'm going to be very honest as well, too. If you're a bad caller, I'm going to literally tell Haseeb, yo, end the call.
I'm going to give you, listen, man, I'm going to give you free green light.
Yeah, nah.
I'll give you green light.
I'm not here to hear you out. I'm not here to. Oh, let's share it. If you're starting to piss me off, bro, we're turning off the.
What if Baba Bouzidi comes in?
Yeah, that's OG, man. That's pops right there. That's a different subject, man. But hey, I know his opinions on. I know that's not PG. That is not appropriate for this show.
Hello guys, how are we doing today?
Hello. Can you state your name and the team that you support, sir?
So my name is Ridwan and I support SDS FC. That's my primary team. But obviously my secondary team is Manchester United.
Oh, amazing. I mean, you should have said, unfortunately, is Manchester United.
You know, let's just get straight into it, man.
Let's go straight into it.
Oh my God, we've lost to a 4th division team. I still can't believe it. Till this minute, I still can't believe it. But I just got a few thoughts that I need to share, if I may.
Of course.
Okay. So, you know, watching the Amorim interview yesterday, he genuinely looked as confused and as puzzled as we were. You know, to perform the way we did against Arsenal and then back-to-back games against Fulham and against, I've even forgotten the team. That's how crazy it is. It baffles me genuinely. And I think the difficulty comes when trying to separate whether it's the manager's fault or more on the players. Because I genuinely believe if you pick any 11 players from the bottom half of the table, they're going to do the job. They can beat this team 100%. So, yeah, genuinely, I have no idea how we've lost the game. And it's not just that game we've been playing bad. You can see the signs in the Fulham game. And it's just very unfortunate and very saddening because, you know, the performance against Arsenal, we couldn't follow it up. And that's exactly what we saw last season. So even Burnley this weekend, I don't have any confidence in this team getting the job done. And then you look at after the international break, you got Chelsea and you got Man City. And it genuinely could be the end of Ruben Amorim if he doesn't fix up and if the players don't fix up as well.
I mean, Lyes is with me. And Lyes, I mean, what do you think with what he said?
I mean, he's echoed pretty much all of my thoughts except for the question, is it the players or is it the manager? I've heard a lot of people echo that same sentiment. Is it the players? Is it the manager? Shouldn't any player from the Premier League be able to go down to Grimsby? But my brother, Amorim now has virtually lost to almost every single team he's played. He's been knocked out of countless competitions. He's lost to countless minnows. He's broke countless records. And when I look at Grimsby Town, right, yes, they have far inferior players than us. That showed in the second half, by the way. The second half, the only reason we came back is because we started bringing on Mbemo and Bruno. And it's like, okay, eventually these guys, they are paid 30 times more than Grimsby Town players. But if you watch that first half back, Faysal and Ridwan, it's alarming how easily they figured out our game plan from almost the first minute. Like, it was honestly scary how quickly they figured it out. And if Marco Silva and his players hadn't said the weekend before that, oh, we knew how they were going to play, and it was actually very easy for us to play around it, then maybe this would have been like, the players had to do better. But I think it's becoming very, very clear now that this system is so amateurish and so easily solvable that it doesn't matter what level we're playing at right now. We're going to make it a game no matter who we play because our manager is deploying tactics that are actually of a 4th division standard. Like that's the simple reality of the situation here. We're going to play Burnley at the weekend, and the reason, my brother, that you were scared of Burnley is because you know deep down Scott Parker's got signed for Ruben Amorim. It's not because you fear Burnley's players. It's not because you fear their goalkeeper. It's not because you know Scott Parker got a plan for you, bro. You know he got something cooking up, and that's the issue. But it doesn't matter. It could be 2022. It could be 2045. It doesn't matter if it's Sharky and Maz at SDS. It doesn't matter if it's Pep Guardiola in a few weeks. It doesn't matter because you don't have the confidence that this manager tactically is of the level. And ultimately, I hear your point, right? There's got to be a certain level of professionalism when it comes to players playing against 4th division. I hear it. But brother, at the end of the day, this comes down to the simple fact you don't believe in this manager's game plan. Yes or no?
I mean, I'm a huge Amorim backer myself, okay? I've been, you know, riding the storm as some
Hold on. Still, you're a huge is a big word. A huge Ruben Amorim backer still.
Huge is it is a big word, but I said I've been a huge, big Amorim supporter. I have. Okay, throughout the summer backing him, throughout last season backing him, and the one word around him that I was using is time. Okay, and give him time, see what he can cook up in preseason, see what the transfer window gives for him. But then we go into the season and we're still seeing the same problems that we've seen last season are still here and they're still very apparent. It's becoming almost impossible for me to say, still give him time to adjust with the team, still give the players time to adjust because of how he's deployed it this season. And I'm struggling in myself to say I still back Ruben Amorim. I still haven't said that sentence. I haven't tweeted anything. I can't even speak about it because it's genuinely disappointing. Whether I would sack him, I don't think I would. And the reason for that is not emotionally, because I've given up emotionally with this club. I can't remember the last time I was upset about a defeat, because it seems like every time we lose, I feel numb to it. And it genuinely hurts because I don't care when we lose,
But
because I almost expect
but Ridwan, that's the problem, right? This club now has, and excuse my language here, it's cucked us right now, bro. It has effectively demasculated us, bro. That's what's happened, bro.
Yeah.
It's gotten to the point now where, as Man United fans, we're accepting this now. The standards of the football club are lower, and now we in turn are also now just accepting that this is the way it has to be. Like, because I hear you as well too. I start to get numb to results as well too. Like, we drew to Fulham. We haven't won back-to-back games, but that's just the way it is. That's the way we have to accept it. Why? Why have Man United fans devalued themselves this much to the point that we're just accepting this is the way it is? Like you're saying, like I still won't say it. I still want to give him a little bit of time. Do you not think in your heart of hearts as well too, though, that to earn time, you need to show something as well too? Time shouldn't just be handed out to anyone. Because if that's the case, if we hire Faysal tomorrow, does Faysal tomorrow get 6 months straight? No excuse, no excuses, no nothing, because he deserves time. At some point as well too, at some point as well too, your body of work and what you're showing week in, week out has to earn you that time as well, no?
Yes, 100%. But I think the reason why Man United fans are saying give the manager time, it's not necessarily the manager himself they're looking at. They're looking at the last few years with the last managers we've had. Even when Erik ten Hag left, throughout that summer after he won the FA Cup, people were saying still give him time, still give him time.
And they were idiots too, by the way. They were in cuckoo land as well. That decision right there has inevitably caused the domino effect where we are right now.
Ridwan, I've got a question for you. You said you are still not saying get him sacked. When do you think you're going to get to that level? Okay, if you lose to Burnley this weekend, are you going to say it or no?
I mean, if we lose to Burnley this weekend, I don't think it matters what I say. I think he's gone regardless.
No. Forget what happens regardless.
Okay, if we lose to Burnley this weekend, okay, after what's happened at the start of the season, I myself have been left with no choice but to say the manager has to go. But now, Lyes, I've got a question for you, okay?
Go ahead.
Because I really respect your content. Yeah, I watch your content
so much, brother.
almost every single day, okay? I really respect it. So I've got a question for you. I just want to see your insight in this, okay? Transfer window hasn't even finished yet, okay? Logically, okay, forget emotions and everything, okay? Logically, do you think it's the right decision today to sack Ruben Amorim, or have the club, gone past that to the point where they have no choice but to trust the manager?
The only reason I would not fire Ruben Amorim today is if the right manager that the club identifies is not available until a few weeks or months. That's the only reason I wouldn't let go of Amorim, is because the other guy that we want to replace him with isn't available. Because nothing from his own part, nothing that he's actually done as manager merits him staying on any longer. The only reason is a reason that's completely out of his own hands. I'm sorry. I hear you with the signings as well too, but I think now there's enough evidence that this isn't just a player quality issue now. It's a systematic issue. I don't believe, like, look, if we bring in Carlos Baleba in the last few days of the window, is that an improvement on player quality from a 30-whatever-year-old Casemiro or Ugarte? Yes, it is. He's a big upgrade on them. He can run better than them. He's, at this point, his passing's probably more crisp. But at the end of the day, the amount of space we leave in our midfield, that's not being solved by Baleba, because it's by design that's how our midfield is designed. I think that's what people are missing here. The system itself is inherently flawed, and I don't think any player quality is going to be able to fully mask the problems that it has in it. So me personally...
So you think, I believe it as well. If, people are still saying we need to make more signings, 2 more signings realistically, bringing a goalkeeper in and bringing a midfielder in, like a Baleba type of player. I don't think if you put a goalkeeper and a Baleba type player in our team, from the last 2 games that we've seen, we will see drastic improvements. I don't think so. I think there's a lot more to it than just adding 2 players to the team. I think Ruben Amorim has to sort something out with his system. And obviously managers are going to be stubborn, okay, because they're going to want to think they're right. But there comes a time where you have to think, okay, I've been outplayed by too many teams. I have to make a change, or if I stick to my plan, I'm basically shooting myself in the foot, and I may as well walk out the door.
Ridwan, before I let you go, if the decision was up to you, who is the replacement of Ruben to you?
I have 3 choices, okay?
Okay.
3 choices. I'm just going to say it. So first, I would look at someone like Iraola, of course, your favourite. Faysal, don't get too excited.
Come on, baby.
No, Iraola, top manager, okay? Really like him. I would look at Oliver Glasner, okay? Plays, a similar sort of system to Amorim, and whether the system he plays is too similar to Amorim, I don't know. It might frustrate some fans. And the last one, Nagelsmann. However, like Leah said, but like Leah said, you know, you'd want to bring in a manager who is able to come now. You know, the only reason to keep Amorim is if the manager's not available. Bringing Nagelsmann in now,
but why is he coming now?
Almost impossible.
Why is he coming now?
Point, though. He's trying to say
it's impossible for him to because he's got the World Cup coming up with Germany, doesn't he?
What about Sharky as a manager?
Sharky can hold it, man. What's he talking about? Managing Manchester United,
Hey, brother, don't sniff your nose at Sharky now, bro. The floor is we're in hell right now, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
At this point, the standards are so low, brother. We played against a lot of players that wouldn't look out of place in Baller League last night, bro. So I'm sorry, Maz and Sharky doubled, bro. I don't think Sharky's getting outclassed by whoever the hell that brother is from Grimsby Town last night.
You know what? Bring me Sharky. What about?
Yeah, why not, bro? What are we saying now at this point?
My brother Ron, I appreciate you for coming on, man. Thank you, man. I can't lie, man. Hey, Sharky can cook. You mentioned me being the manager of Man United.
That's how bad it's gone. I mentioned you, my brother.
But wallahi, if you man gave me a contract right now, astaghfirullah, I'm never shining with the shaitans, bro. You crazy? Angels only, baby. Let's bring
which is why he's a
caller.
He's a fan.
Oh no, we have got the main man himself.
Hello, man.
We have got the main man himself.
Is that who I think it is?
It is.
What's happening, guys, man? What's happening?
Saeed, did you meet anyone in the car park yesterday or not?
No, man. I just went for a long walk, man. But I got caught, man. I got caught within 5 minutes. Yeah, man. Man told me to jump on a podcast and that. Man told me to jump on some TikTok podcast. I said, yo, listen, allow me.
You know what it is with Saeed, yeah? Saeed loves this club too much, bro. I see Saeed on so many... Bro, I'll see Saeed before the game pre-match preview, during the game watch-along, after the game match review, an hour after that debrief, and then he's on TikTok live. Brother, you need to detach, my boy. Honestly, you need to detach. This club is bringing you nothing but pain and suffering, bro. You know Saeed, right? I've known this brother for a few years now. He's a nice guy, man. Saeed's a very good dude. Very good brother. And then I see him on that podcast yesterday, and I just see rage, bro. His bass, the bass in his voice, low. Yeah. Bro, this is bringing the worst out of you, my brother. Seriously. It's bringing the worst out of me, too.
It's tough, man. It's tough, but I thought it was over in Bilbao, man. I thought the pain would go away.
Oh, you thought the good times were coming? Like Ruben said, the good times are coming.
Well, good times, mate. It's forever bad. This brother lied to us, guys, man.
What's that?
He said the good... Oh, man, I'm just... You know what it is, guys? Yeah, man. It's like I don't think anything could top last night, man. Like, what more can this club?
Can
Burnley, man. Burnley's coming up, baby. Burnley's coming up, baby.
Saeed, one thing I learned from last night, my brother. Right when you think you're at the lowest, this brother brings it even lower, man. Seriously, there is no too low for Man United and Ruben Amorim. Just keep that in mind.
He had tactics board out for Grimsby, bro. Like, I don't think there'll be a more powerful image of a lost man than last night playing with his tactic board. People are making memes. I'm seeing DJs. I'm seeing
a dude with that's one with his book full of Pokemon cards. That's what I see.
Oh man, like it's tap out, man. He's got to tap out.
Okay, Saeed, you're saying let him tap out. Who's coming in though?
Listen, for me, I've got one man. I haven't got a list. I'm done with this list, guys, man. Okay. I've got one man, and that's Iraola.
Anthony!
Yes, I want him.
You know the satisfaction I've got in my heart.
Yes, I think I'm not here for Xavi. I'm not here for tiki-taka possession with Casemiro and Bruno. I just want someone who's got a style, who could get the best out of the players, and just someone who can adapt, to situations, can do things differently, who isn't stubborn, who's open to ideas, I just need someone who makes my life simple. And Lyes' is life simple.
Like
and so many Man United fans' life simple.
You want a simple life, man.
Simple life. Well,
sounds like he needs a girlfriend, bro. Not a coach.
Harmony.
And he dropped the Arabic as well. Yeah, as well. And listen,
come on, man.
Okay, listen. Wallah, you sound I've never seen this defeated. And trust me, you came to the right person. I'm your therapy today.
Come on, talk
Imagine,
to me, man.
yeah.
What
Imagine,
you got for me?
one thing. What happens, which I saw the commentary. Yeah, when someone divorces his missus, he goes. The first question asked by the therapy person, "Give me the great moments that you had with her." I'm gonna ask you the question.
How do you know that, by the way?
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
Now let me ask you that question. Give me. Is there any great moments you've had with Ruben? Tell me, bro.
Oh man. Oh my days. Probably
Arsenal?
his first press conference.
Hold on. You know how dark this is, bro. You asked the man, "What's your favorite moment with this manager?" And he said the first press conference that he gave was his best moment with the manager.
Honestly, man, I was moved.
Bro,
Not a game,
not a game, not a goal, not a moment during a game, not an interview before he even took charge.
Oh, my.
That's the best moment of Ruben Amorim. And you know what? I hear it, Saeed, right?
Yeah.
Because we didn't hire a football manager here, right? We hired a serenader, man. Honestly, this guy whispers sweet nothings into your ear,
and he's good looking as well.
Mashallah, bro, like beautiful. Honestly, good looking, man. He's confident. He speaks well. And look, brother, we're coming from Ten Hag, so this is a breath of fresh air for us. This brother, this is ridiculous, right?
So you changed your life. You went from a 1 out of 10 to a baddie to a 10 out of 10.
No, but you know what it is. This is where they tell you, right? Be very careful about the woman that you choose in your life, right? Because you don't want to go with someone who looks nice. And look, this guy comes in with Montclair. He comes in on an LV. Don't go for the material things, bro.
Stinks.
Yeah. No, honestly, don't go for the girl who's got a nice designer bag and she got her hair done. That all fades with time, right? You need a girl with substance. You need a woman with substance. And ultimately, this woman that we went with, she speaks sweet nothings in your ear. She whispers. She tells you everything you want to hear. But the reality,
she doesn't cook.
She don't know how to cook.
She doesn't clean.
No, she knows how to cook. She knows how to cook one meal that with her past relationship, it worked every single month. Bro, this brother loves her lasagna. But he came here to a different kitchen with different ingredients and tries making the same lasagna, and it never comes out good. But instead of changing the recipe a little bit and maybe adding parsley instead of turnip, bro, she just keeps going with the same
Same bolognese. I don't want bolognese.
And it's the bolognese stinks. It stinks, brother. Bland. So that's what we got ourselves into, bro. That's what we got. This brother said the best moment is a press conference. Oh my God.
You're defeated, wallah. You're defeated.
No, you know what was the damning moment was when he put Mason Mount left wing back. Then I see Delit making overlapping runs. I was like, yeah, listen, guys, it was good knowing you.
Call it a day.
Call it a day, but he didn't even just for one moment thought, you know what? Let me just get out of this back five. Let me go to a 4-3-3. Let me just go gun ho and say, you know what? We're gonna go all in now. He didn't do that. He persisted with still his back five or back seven or however you want to look at it. And I was like, damn, man, if you can't adapt for Grimsby,
okay, let me ask
you ain't gonna adapt for no one.
Let me ask you a question. Yeah, my last question. I know you're a busy man. I know you're going through.
He's got another life to go on after this. I know.
I'm getting the fresh trim, man. And
okay.
man.
Let me ask you a question. Yeah,
okay.
If you found a person right now, let's say your next missus telling you Ruben in, no, Saeed, please trust Ruben. What would you do? What would you do to anyone who says Ruben in?
You know what I'm saying? You're against me. You're against us. You don't want to see this club successful. I'm sorry, man. So I don't know if that Liban is still doing this ride the storm.
He's here. By the way, Liban is here.
Liban, are you there?
Yeah, man.
Liban. Oh yeah. but if Liban is doing this ride the storm, I will personally pay a visit to SDS Studios, and it's gonna be war. You see how last time it was, it was amicable. But if he's doing this ride the storm with Amorim, I'm telling you now, I will be at SDS Studios and it's war. So make sure that message gets clear to him.
It will be.
Yeah, Liban.
It will be. By the way, by the way, do you agree with the green hair thing or not?
It could have done a little bit better, but we'll let him off.
Fairs. Okay, fairs. But Saeed, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Nah, love guys, man. Love guys. Lyes. We just have to this, man. Hopefully we'll hear a El Comunicado. What do they call it in Spain?
Comunicado Oficial.
He knows all about
we need to hear that by the end of today or whenever.
You think he resigns? You think there's a chance he resigns? I'm here.
I don't think he resigns.
Yeah, I can't see any.
I think we'll need to sack him. Yeah, that compensation might be a lot of money. So yeah, he's waiting for that money.
I hear it.
But Saeed, appreciate you, man.
Peace.
Love brothers, man. Big up SDS, man.
Take care,
big up, bro.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man. You said it perfectly. It's just the same girl that just cooks lasagna, fam, every single week. I'm just trying to find a woman that cooks different meals.
Mm.
And I know you've got a woman for me. I know I told you by the end of the episode, you're going to tell me who you want as your woman.
I got a woman for him. It's crazy, bro. What do I look like?
Yes, brother. State your name and the team that you support.
Hello, my name is Ahmed. I am a Man United fan. Big
Ahmed,
fan of you guys.
Appreciate that, bro.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you, bro. Chat to me, Ahmed.
Big fan of you guys.
Chat to me, bro.
I
Chat.
am
This is therapy. This is therapy.
100% Amorim in.
Huh?
I am Amorim in.
Allah Easter. Brother, chat to me, bro. Like,
No, don't chat to me.
I got
Don't
you.
chat to me. Don't
Let me
chat to me.
tell you,
Hold,
let me-
no. You're on our show here now, man. All right. Does someone have a gun
I'll
up to your
just-
head right now?
Let me say one point.
okay, go on.
A lot of fans think that's December of 2008, where they can wake up and think, oh, yeah, we're going to get a win today, that nothing's wrong with the club, that the mentality's not wrong. You think that Amorim's the one that's passing the ball on the pitch on yesterday?
Facts.
You think he's the one that missed the penalties?
Facts.
You think that Klopp or Pep a couple years ago they were gonna send out their first team?
Factors.
They're sending out the U19s.
Yeah.
Like, it's not say we don't have the same quality as the other teams. Let's say even a manager even comes, we're gonna be in ninth at best. We're not a top 6, top 7 team,
Come on,
whether
baby.
we like it or not.
Are you done?
Yes.
Are you
It's
done?
not your childhood anymore. I'll tell you what, it's not your childhood anymore. It's not something where, oh, it's the glory days. We're one of the worst top 6 teams in the whole century. We're not the same anymore. We have to first understand that.
Understand that.
I'm telling you.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm done. We can't even play a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1.
I asked you, are you done?
Either
You
way,
continue-
we're not even that good.
Are you done or not?
Ahmed,
I'm done. I'm
gonna be real.
done.
Ahmed, wallah, brother, good luck, fam. Like, you are gonna get cooked.
No. I'm sick and tired of these people,
because
bro.
Man United fans think that anything could change overnight. Whether
Facts!
we like it or not,
He's
we're
coming
not
back.
good enough to compete, and we're not good enough to even finish top 10 with another
I
match.
beg you, Ahmed, please say win, please. You don't even win, man.
I'm gonna ask you again.
Hello?
Are you done talking or not?
I'm done talking.
I'm gonna ask you one more time because I said this 2 times already and you interrupted me twice. You're done. You got everything off
ahead,
your chest for now.
Go ahead.
Talk,
Go
please.
ahead.
I'm sick and tired of these fans, Faysal. I'm so sick and tired of these people, man. This guy, this idea, right? That it's honestly This guy said the new manager can come in is help us finish 9th. I would take 9th right now, bro. We just finished 15th and we just finished 16th. Why are we pretending that 16th and 9th are the same thing? Bro, I'm not asking for this team to win the league. I'm not asking for this team to finish in the top 4. I'm asking this team to put in respectable performances and get somewhat respectable results. I'm not asking for the world here. Honestly, I'm not. So for you telling me you're not in your childhood anymore, no shit. I'm not asking to be in my childhood anymore. I'm a grown-ass man now, right? I'm just asking for respectability to be put on what's supposed to be the biggest club in the country. I'm not asking for first. I'm not asking for top 4. I'm asking us to put in respectable performances and results. Something that this manager, the minute he's coming to this club, has failed to do. Now, I'm a firm believer, right? We can talk about tactics. We can talk about build-up, all that shit, till the cows come home. I'll leave that for the tacticals, right? I personally believe that as a manager, when it comes to what's on the football pitch, hell no. When it comes to what's on the football pitch, you got 3 jobs to do. 3 jobs to do, and there's numerous ways to do it. I'm going to lay it out for you right now.
Okay.
Get your team up the pitch. Some people say that's the build-up, that's the pet. I don't really care how you get your team up the pitch. You can either be Big Sam, all the way direct to the goalkeeper, to the striker, or you can be Pep Guardiola, intricate, De Zerbi. Just get your team from point A to point C. That's the first job. The second job, right?
Then
Defend in a block. You can defend in a low block, you can defend in a mid block, you can defend in a high block. But defend your block.
okay.
Right? Make sure your team is organized. In
Last
any
one?
kind of block, but it doesn't matter.
We were not doing any of that like the Arsenal game.
My brother. I didn't
Ahmed.
mention again. We're talking just very, very. We're talking generalities here, right? The third thing that you have to do is make your team create goal-scoring opportunities. Crosses, cutbacks, long shots, balls over the top. However you want to create goal-scoring opportunities as a coach,
I hear it.
make sure your team can score goals or create chances at least.
I hear it.
Right? So that's the 3 things. Get your team up the pitch, defend in the block, create chances. This manager now has had, how long? He came in, what, October,
9
November?
months.
9 months. He's had 9 months to at least put together some semblance of a team that can do those 3 things. Again, not to a title winning level, not to a top 4 winning level, just to a respectable level. We took over when we were in 12th or 13th place under Ten Hag.
Yes.
The expectation wasn't take that team to first, get us up the table.
Yes.
Get us up the table. Get us a little more organized. Get us a little more coherent. Get us a little better in possession. In that period, he has failed to do any of those things to a consistent level. To the point, we haven't won 2 back-to-back Premier League games in 9 months. So please,
Well,
do
obviously,
not,
because he doesn't have his players. He just got his players.
Does Grimsby Town have their players? Does Fulham have their players? Fulham haven't bought one player this summer. Fulham have not bought one single player this summer. And you're telling me he hasn't bought his players?
He's supposed to get on the pitch and then just start playing with, giving the ball to the.
He's supposed to coach. He's supposed to coach. He's supposed to coach those players to do that.
Man United have a weak mentality. They think that everything.
They have a weak coach.
No,
they have a weak coach
with
a weak mentality who couldn't witness one penalty being taken against Grimsby Town last night. And you're telling us the club has a weak mentality. Improve the mentality. What did we hire you for?
How about the Arsenal game where we cooked them, we destroyed them?
The Arsenal game where
we still lost.
We destroyed them. We destroyed them. This Arsenal game now is now This Arsenal game now is now the new Ten Hag Arsenal game, right? Where for the next 9 months we have to hear this bullshit about how we should have won that game. Brother, football isn't played of moments and games. We had a good game, and then it showed in the next 2 games that it meant absolutely fuck all. Just like last year when we drew at Anfield, that meant absolutely nothing because we didn't win our next 3 games, bro. Football is not played on moments. Every coach in this league for the last 25 years since it's been incepted has shown you moments. Graham Potter showed you moments. Graham Potter went to Old Trafford last year and got a win.
Ten Hag showed you moments at the end of the 2022, obviously. What happened after that?
Nothing, because the moments weren't sustainable. The moments couldn't be built on,
so
bro.
give him time, give Amorim time. Let's stop being like closed-minded and like tunnel vision.
Closed-minded. Hold on.
Let's actually give this guy.
No manager has ever been given more grace and time after accomplishing absolutely all than Ruben Amorim, bro. No manager has ever been given more time and patience by a fan base in the history of the sport than Ruben Amorim. These results will get you sacked at West Ham, at Bournemouth, at Burnley, at Leeds, at Grimsby, at SDS FC. You would not last with these results.
I have a go. Go ahead.
Okay, let's say a manager comes in. Let's say Amorim just walks. He doesn't get sacked. He just walks. Let's say a new manager comes in.
Yeah.
What's your expectations? A guy, he's not gonna have any of his new signings. He's gonna probably play a 4-3-3.
What's my expectation?
People are gonna cook him. Please tell me what a new manager would do for you.
Can I answer the question? Can I answer the question?
Yeah. Yeah.
The expectation for the new manager to come in, organize your team in a block, get your team up the pitch, create goal-scoring opportunities, and get results better than Gary Neville at Valencia. That's the expectation. Please end the call. I've heard enough.
Yeah,
Thank you.
The manager's going to make it so that his formation could do that. Okay, yes. Okay, perfect. Okay.
Ahmed, listen, you guys had a boxing game just now, yeah? Boxing match, boxing game, wallah, what is, fam? I'm going to be real, Ahmed.
I'm still a big fan of you guys, though.
Ahmed, I'm going to be real.
Ahmed, I love you, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Seriously.
Wallah.
But you've lost your mind here, bro. You've lost your mind. You have, like I said, this club has demasculated you, bro. They've chopped the balls off our fan base, bro. No, not literally, bro. You are
Ahmed, he's trying to say you're a girl.
No, my brother.
Every single day you yell like a girl.
You are female.
I ain't trying to disrespect you on a man-to-man level.
On your channel, or you come and you say, you yell like a girl. Oh, Amorim did this, Amorim did this. Well, oh my God, bro! I never see this dog in the house. What do you say? The cat's out of the bag. The dog's in the house. What do you say? It's not happening, bro. Watch out.
This guy and his pet analogies, bro. Hey, I'm not trying to. That's not me disrespecting. That's not me disrespecting you as a man, by the way, right? Let me make this very clear. We're just talking about football here, right? But as a fan base, this football club and this manager in particular are literally cutting the balls off this fan base, bro. We are forgetting who we are, bro. I'm not saying we need to remember that we're champion. We need to be champions or whatever. But there still needs to be some semblance of standards, bro. It cannot be allowed to be 15th. No back-to-back wins in 9 months. At some point, bro, you have to realize we're not Burnley here, bro. We're not Leeds. We do deserve a little better than this.
And
that's what many managers need to do. We need to look at ourselves in the mirror and say, I deserve better than this. Have some self-confidence, bro. That's the way we're acting like.
Wait, Ahmed trying to fight back. Let's see.
Stop remembering December of 2008 and you'll be good. I'm telling you, bro. Once you see that, you'll understand everything.
I don't even have to think back. I have to think back to even Ollie, who I didn't really rate that much. We finished second under him, bro. That's how far back I have to think back.
Trying to gas it up, man.
You're trying to gas it up, bro.
Let go, man.
Bro, this guy's acting like we finished 15th every year.
We're not Barcelona. We're not any of these teams. We're not even the best of the top 6. We're garbage.
We're garbage.
And once
because of Amorim.
Once we understand that, once our mentality is literally better. I don't even think Bruno should be even captain, bro. That guy's so weak-minded.
Once we accept this mentality that we're worse than everybody else, that's when we're gonna. We need to accept now that we're Leeds in his eyes.
He just left.
No. We should accept we're not on the same quality as the.
We're not on the same quality because we have a worse coach than all of them, bro.
Ahmed, one final question.
I got you.
Before you go, how many games are you giving Ruben for him for you to basically say, you know what, game off?
The January window, I'm telling you.
Get this guy off
That
the
what
phone.
it is.
Get this
January
guy off
window.
the phone. Hey, Faysal, stop asking questions. Get this guy off the phone. Enough. Seriously, at some point it gets to a point now, bro. Right? Seriously, January window. What the? Seriously, at some point it gets enough is enough. Enough is enough now, bro. Seriously.
Oh my god!
Get off the line. I love you, Ahmed. Appreciate you for the support, bro. But come on. Seriously.
That was amazing. That was
Sweat dripping off my
the
forehead now,
moment he said, everyone is what, closed-minded?
Close-minded, bro. Faysal, if this shit happened at your club,
Hell no.
How long would you have given him?
Wallah, one game.
But I'm close-minded. I actually went into the season saying, let's give him. Let's see how he starts the season. For me to even do that for a coach that had us in 15,
facts.
that's me being
No,
open-minded, bro.
I can't lie. I agree with what you said.
That's crazy.
January window, by the way, is insane. He's riding more than Liban, basically. Because Ruben says 10 games.
10 games. Bro, you know what it is, right? He keeps saying go back to December of 2008. This is why I keep saying people are now equating failure and failure as the same thing. There's levels of failure. I don't have to go back to 2008 to even think of a better time. Bro, Aldi had us better than this. Mourinho had us better than this. Van Gaal had us better than this. So if they weren't deemed good enough, even when they accomplished what they did, how is the guy who has us in 15th,
Facts.
now this is the guy we have to give time to?
Nah, facts.
Come on, bro.
I can't lie. This caller, you've seen his reaction. Hopefully the next caller
I'm sick and tired of these people, bro.
Hopefully,
Seriously.
hopefully the next caller can be a bit more on Lyes' side. Let's bring the next caller in. Let's see. Yes, brother. State your name and the team that you support, please.
Well, you know me. I'm Jack Boy, also known as Yusuf.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the first episode.
And you support...
And I unfortunately support United.
Oh, yes. I remember. You are the guy from
Yep.
Kuwait.
The guy from Kuwait, the guy who said, Inshallah, top 8.
Come on, baby.
I'm not hoping
Yeah,
for it,
come on, man. I remember you, man. Come on, man. Listen, brother.
Yeah.
I know you lost
We're only
yesterday.
doing 3 episodes, by the way. This guy's acting like he's done hundreds and he remembered you. I hope you remember him, bro.
A lot of people, man. But my brother Yusuf, yesterday you lose to Grimsby Town. Let's be honest. I'll be honest. Did you know who that team is initially?
I only know them from FIFA 16. I think they were in there for like 1 year and then got relegated.
First, well, FIFA knowledge. Secondly, I'm gonna hit with some quick hits. Secondly, and Lyes might ask you a couple questions as well. My second question to you right now: do you think it's the players' fault? Because someone did say it, he hindered it. Do you think it's the players' fault or the manager's fault at this point?
At this point in time with United, it's everyone. It's not just one player at fault or a group of players or one manager or a group of managers. It's everyone. The players' mentality is weak. I do agree with what Amorim said, because mentality on the pitch, they looked awful. Not just like physically awful, like they genuinely they didn't look like they wanted to play. Sesko, he's young, but holy shit, you are a professional top athlete, and you're taking the 10th penalty. That's weak. You are a striker. Your whole thing is goals. Be greedy. Why are you the 10th guy taking a striker? I don't care. I mean, taking the penalty. I don't care how young you are. You're supposed to be at least 3rd, 4th in the pecking order. And with Amorim, I'm someone who's watched football since I was 6 years old. I know that you can play through at the back in different ways, in different styles.
Facts.
You can keep your shape. You can keep your base. You can make adjustments to the midfield, to the wing backs. You can change it to fit these players better. You can also improve your lineups. You can improve your in-game management. You can improve your subs. Every time I see Diego Dalot come on, I get depression. The guy is a donkey. Every time he's on for Ahmed, we lose attack and we somehow get worse on the defense. Ahmed is not even a defender. How is Ahmed doing better shifts on defense than you as a fullback?
Well, he's Ahmed.
He's a Ahmad, he's a Haywan, he's a Kelb. I was about to insult his parents. I feel bad for his parents because their son is getting abused every day online.
Let's be nice. You're not wrong. You didn't have to say it, but let's be nice.
What do you mean be nice? These guys are millionaires. Be nice.
Speak! No. Speak, Yusuf. Continue.
What is it to be nice for?
Yeah, wallah.
Lyes, you've been a fan longer than me. You've seen everything more than me. What is it to be nice about? I watched your video. You're not nice in that video. Why are you trying to say be nice now? These guys don't deserve any kindness.
You're not wrong. You
This
don't
is
have to
facts.
say it, but look, brother, I hear you. You know, I really like the point you made about the formation because I keep hearing about this formation. Everyone about Amorim, it's the formation, but I honestly think it's the most overstated thing ever, bro. Like Faysal,
I agree.
if a manager playing 4-3-3 isn't winning games, do we tell him stop playing 4-3-3, go play 3-4-3? We don't. right? Because there's different ways
Change
of
it.
playing 4-3-3.
Adapt.
Pep's 4-3-3 is not the same as Jose's 4-3.
Facts.
It's different, but it's the same
Facts.
formation. However, when it comes to 3 at the back, it's like we all lose our minds. We all kind of like lose track of logic, and it's like, oh, you're not working with three at the back. Go back to 4. There's different ways of deploying it. Glasner's 3 at the back is different to Inzaghi's, which is different to Conte's when he plays it, which is different to Amorim. So I don't love the 3-4-3, especially for the players we have, but do I think there's no way a different coach could come in and play 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1 and get more success out of it? I do think that's possible. But the way this brother coaches football, man, the game plan, I think Yusuf's got it spot on, bro. Like, it's just so easily solvable, man. And look, I'm not trying to take any deflection from the players, right? I completely agree with you. And a lot of these players are the same ones that under Ten Hag I just didn't think were good enough. But at the same time, too, when I look at the way, like when we played Fulham at the weekend, I'm going to even ignore Grimsby. I look at Fulham, bro, and I don't know how you think about this, Yusuf, but I find them to be a bang average football team when I look at some of the players. I'm looking at Lukic in midfield. That guy's average to me. I'm looking at Rodrigo Muniz. I honestly think he's the most average center forward. Like, there's nothing about him that I'm like, wow, what a player. Like, I'm looking throughout their squad. It's a pretty average standard Premier League team. So
The definition of a mid-table club.
facts.
absolutely.
Like I like Iwobi, I like Anthony Robinson. The rest of them for me are okay. And yet they come to Man United and all of a sudden their players rise to the level of ours and actually exceed them. So when I look at that, and now I'm looking at players that I actually rate. I know in my heart of hearts I rate Amad Diallo as a footballer. I rate Brian Mbeumo as a footballer. I rate Cunha as a footballer. Last year with Højlund and Ugar, it's different. But these guys, I know they're good players. And when I see them starting to stoop down to the level of the guys that they're replacing, that's when I know, look, no one can tell me Ahmed's not a talented player. But then I see him play last night. At some point, we have to look past the players. Not taking any blame away from them, but we have to also be able to kind of look at the situation that they're playing in, the way we're platforming them, the way we're profiling them, and say, this manager's not getting the best out of them as well, too. What to that you say what, Yusuf?
To that, I would also I would add to that. It's way deeper because we're talking about a new player comes in, they start looking worse. Why?
Right.
I would say it's deeper than just the manager. It's the entire structure and culture of the club. It's been toxic since Alex Ferguson left. I've clocked it. This adds to my point. I clocked it. United are not a prestigious club. We're a historic club, but we're not really prestigious. It's a myth. Liverpool have prestige because they won multiple trophies with multiple different managers. Madrid. Chelsea, City. These guys, yes, in my opinion, City's prestigious now.
Hold on.
These guys
Hold on. Yusuf, City and Chelsea are more prestigious than Man United.
In the modern day.
I hear it.
Well, okay, then by that logic, then Napoli
PSG.
have more prestige than us then too. So in the modern day, when you're talking about prestige, and you just said because they've won under numerous managers, Liverpool have won over numerous managers over the space of like 60, 70 years. So we can't go from 60, 70 years now to in the last 20 years. If we're talking prestige, brother, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to hear Chelsea and Man City have more prestige than Man United, bro.
Well, yeah, good. It's two separate categories. I understand what you're saying. It's historic prestige and modern prestige. We lost all of our modern prestige. But what I'm saying is we have this myth of historic prestige. We don't. Because our club is built on two men, Sir Matt Busby and Sir Alex Ferguson. Those two were the club. Those two are the club. Those who set the entire foundations of the club. Our modern trophy cabinet, that's all Sir Alex. This club is just built on two men, not on the owner, not on board, not on backroom staff. It's just those two guys. So when they leave, there's massive empty hole in the club of culture.
Yusuf, let me ask
The
you this.
culture-
Yeah? Let me ask you this.
Yeah?
Fulham, they drew against you. Grimsby Town, they beat you in penalties. Do you think there's a team in Kuwait right now that can beat United?
First of all, they didn't beat us on penalties. They beat us 2-0.
Yeah, wallah.
That the whole penalty shit, that's a myth. They beat us
They should have
2-0.
beat us 3-0.
4-0.
They should have been 3 or 4.
You think you
Should
think
have been 3, realistic.
you think Ghaziya or Kuwait or Arabi can be United?
Oh, what are you doing here now? Huh? I just told you don't be
Okay,
cheeky.
okay,
Faysal, I told you don't be cheeky to me, bro.
Now we're trolling. Now we're
Yeah,
trolling.
bro.
Listen, Mike, we're trolling now.
Watch yourself.
Come on, man.
Watch yourself. I thought you-
Wallah, I'm gonna be real. If you take a team in Iraq, you never know what could happen.
First of all, there's a team in Iraq called Oil Drill FC. If you translate it from Arabic to English, I'm not taking that seriously.
Yeah, allow it though. But that's no need to.
Don't get cheeky with us, Faysal. We'll get cheeky right back, huh?
that-
Your meaty little league, man.
But back to my point, the Glazers have set this toxic ass culture that has affected everyone, even down to the managers and backroom staff. There was a lot of off-season talk about this fraud, Amar Barada. By the way, he speaks 6 languages. I'm gonna curse him in all 6. This guy's trying to uplift the club, trying to give speeches, meetings to all the staff, tell them, oh, we need to fight for the badge. Brother, The badge is dead, Bubba.
Yusuf, you're taking your anger out on a lot of people here, and I completely understand it because Man United's failure over the last 12 or so years as an institution comes across the board. But if we're simply looking at this current moment, bro, okay, there's different levels of failure. Van Gaal failed by finishing 5th, winning a trophy and finishing 4th the year before. Mourinho failed, but he won 3 trophies, came 2nd, and then finished 8th. Brother, we finished 15th last season, and now we're 16th and just lost to Grimsby. So let's not equate all failure as being the same here. This is new levels of low. Amorim was not hired to bring the failure down to another level now, right? Yes, there's been a toxic culture, but you don't hire managers to make it even worse.
Absolutely. My brother, yesterday I was talking to all my friends on your server, by the way, on your Lyes server.
Shout out more Lyes Nation, bro. Shout out.
I was talking to them.
Shout out.
And everything you just said, I literally said, I'm like, this is new levels. This is worse than 7-0 Liverpool. Because at least that's a top European side, Champions League winning side.
So hold on. Is this the worst moment since Sir Alex for you?
For me?
Yeah.
In my cognitive working brain? Absolutely.
Even I'll say it, brother. I'm an unk out here. This is the worst it's been post Sir Alex.
A lot of things you have to add to it.
I know you're hurt. I know you're defeated. Who is the next manager for you for United?
A few days ago, Ineos have finalized this 150 million euro investment. So now we have money. Because during the offseason, there was this myth that we had no money.
Mm-hmm.
So now that we have this money, we should sack this Amorim.
Okay, well,
listen,
Haywan.
You can edit that. You can edit that. I apologize.
Haywan is okay. Caleb is okay. But come on,
sack this fraud. Bring in Areola. We can definitely buy Areola's contract because he right now he's my favorite.
Put your hands
I love the way he plays. I love his mentality. I love his in-game management. That to me is big because we've had some terrible in-game management, like in-game managers, I guess.
I love it, Yusuf.
Whoa, that was so.
Yusuf.
Okay. Whoa.
I love it, man. Listen, I love the fact that every person is saying.
This dude just turned into Chris Brown right there.
I love how every.
Habibi, we're both Arabs, but like we can love each other, but not like that.
Yeah, no, that's more than love, bro.
Yusuf, I appreciate.
You just tried to seduce you, Yusuf. Get off the call while you still can, my brother.
Let's bring in the next caller. Yes, brother. State your name and the team that you support.
My name is Mike, and I support Manchester United.
Nah, why did it take you so long to think of your name right there, bro? Hold on.
Nah. Don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions, brother.
Mike.
Hold on. This is our show. Hold on. No. Hold on. We asked the questions. This is our show. What do you mean, Mike?
No. I'm coming on to your shows to answer questions.
I can't lie, Mike. You don't sound like a Mike to me, though.
What's he sound like?
You don't have it. You sound more like Abdi.
Nah.
Abdurrahman.
Come. Let's talk about the situation at Manchester United.
I can't lie. You sound like a wasabi, fam. What's your name?
This is one of them ones. Mike.
I didn't come here to get
or something like that.
Huh?
I didn't come here to get violated. I came here to talk about football.
Bless. Mike, you support United, yeah?
Yes.
Brother, are you Ruben in or Ruben out?
Ruben in 100%. We have to ride the storm.
Fairs.
I'm on a Liban thing, but however, this can't continue.
Even Liban's not on a Liban thing. Even Liban himself is no longer on a Liban thing. Do you know that, brother?
Nah, he has to. We have to ride the storm.
I can't lie, man. That laugh was sus. Like,
brother, this isn't Mike, bro.
That's Mike. Talk. Well, tell me why you're on a Liban team.
I'm listening to his accent now, bro.
Let me tell you. There's only one manager that's going to get Manchester United relegated, and it's Ruben Amorim, and that's what we want.
Who the hell is this?
Arsenal.
Who the hell is this?
Win, please.
Who the hell is this on the phone?
Win, please.
Who the hell is this on the phone?
Oh, Mike, wallah. If it's Mike, if it's Abdi, it's Wasabi, wallah, I love you.
Mike. The minute he said Mike, that ain't no Mike, bro.
He left.
This is what we're doing. Anybody can call in the show.
He left.
What kind of show are you running here?
Brother, check the security. I'm not security.
You look like a security guard.
Ask the security team.
Who the hell is letting these people
Ask
in?
the security team. He went through the checks. I'm not the check. Don't blame me. I know you're upset. Hold on. First of all, don't ever come on this show and disrespect the show. Yeah? Don't do that. If you're upset with someone, be upset with the people that's coming in here. Don't disrespect the show, the room, the people, and the channel. Yeah?
I didn't disrespect the channel.
I felt like it. Okay? Behave yourself. Okay? I've given you more than leeway here. Enough leeway. Bring the next person in. Yes, brother. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good, bro. Chat to me, bro. What's your name and the team you support?
My name is Tulu, and I support Man United. I'm from South Africa.
Oh, big up South Africa, man. Big up, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Chat to me, man. Chat to me, brother. How do you feel, man?
Yo, like I don't even know what to say. Actually, I'm just defeated. I have no words. There was a roundup actually. The last video that you guys posted where Lyes and Ruben were fighting about whether Amorim should stay, and Lyes was on the side of Amorim should probably go. He was fed up, and Ruben was like, no, let's give him time. And watching that episode, I was just like, okay, I'm actually on the side of Ruben because I was like, okay, let's give him time because we've seen in the past that firing managers doesn't necessarily work. It was about the players, right? So now we've bought the players. We've got all the players that we need, besides maybe the midfield and the keeper. But I was just like, okay, let's just give Amorim time. But after yesterday's performance, though,
Yeah, man. Call it a day.
shaky.
If you
Very shaky.
Okay, if you had like, who do you want to chat to right now? I've got both of them on here on the set. Liban or Lyes? Who do you want to chat to?
I actually want to hear Liban. I want to hear Liban's opinion.
Sorry, hold
after
that. He ain't here, bro.
yesterday's game.
Hold that. He ain't here, bro. You're stuck with me. You're stuck with the big bad wolf, man. Seriously, Liban. Liban ain't here, man. Liban ain't here to comfort you, bro. You're stuck with me.
Good luck, man. Good luck, brother. You're good luck, man. You're about to face an angry person.
No, I just wanted to talk to Lyes. I mean,
now he wants to
I
talk
need
to me.
just say, I just need to say to Lyes, like, my bad.
My
Because
bad.
I was
Hey,
just like,
you know
why
what?
are
It's
we
all love.
firing Amorim for?
It's all
But
love,
now
bro.
I see where you're going.
You know what, my brother? It's okay. Hindsight is a beautiful thing. At the end of the day, forgive and forget. I forgive and forget you, bro. Welcome. You know the thing is, bro. Even Liban is on my side now. Liban yesterday he cut ties, bro. He said enough is enough. So you can't go to war with a dude who's gonna
right
turn his back.
anymore.
No more riding, bro.
He's
No
not
more.
riding, man. He stopped riding. No more yeehaw.
Did you see the storm yesterday in Grimsby? The rain. That was the storm, and Amorim couldn't ride it, bro. He was trying to play connect the dots with his little board over there, bro. Seriously. You know what I want to say though? Something, right? And it's even for the next manager of Man United. I think Man United fans need to. Man United fans are very emotional fan base. We're very emotional. We're very sentimental, and I think us more than most teams have this mentality that every manager we get has the potential to be the one, and because of that, we have to kind of. To quote a famous philosopher, ride the storm, right? We have to. We have to basically go till the end with this guy because that's what Sir Alex did. And to find the next Sir Alex, we have to give that manager time. But I'm sorry, right? I look at virtually every single club out there, and no one operates with the state of mind.
No.
Like, obviously, every manager that comes in, you have the belief that he can turn things around and you want to back him. And I back every manager we bring in initially. But this idea that every manager deserves 3 years and 600 million pounds, no matter what, is just so backwards to me. And I'm going to bring another club up because I don't even like the guy before him. He said a lot of nonsense, but he did say one thing, right? We're not Madrid at the moment. We're not Barca. We're not Real. Or we're not City. I get that. Let's look at Spurs, right? Spurs over the last few seasons gone through numerous managers. They had Pochettino in a really good moment. They decided to let him go. They brought in Nuno. That didn't work, right? It started well. He won his first 3 games, I think, manager of the month. Then they fired him. Then they brought in Antonio Conte. After a year and a half, that fell apart. He left. Then they brought in Ange. Ange got 2 seasons, spent a lot of money. First season came 5th, then came 17th and won a trophy. They decided, no, we don't want it. Now they're with Thomas Frank. Right? Thomas Frank now is flying. He looks like the guy that could potentially bring them up the table, back into a respectable position. They're really happy with Thomas Frank. Why did no one in that period say, nah, you have to give Jose 4 years? Why did no one say, nah, Nuno Espirito Santo needs 3 years at Spurs. He needs this amount of money. Why didn't anyone tell them that? Why doesn't anyone now say with Ange, he needs time? Why does no one say that to Spurs? Why is it always Man United? Man United,
And
Man United?
I feel like as Man United fans, if we're in that situation and let's say Amorim was finished 17th and maybe he got us the Europa League, people would be like, no, let's give him time. No, he won us a trophy. And
100%. And I
Spurs
was
were just like, no.
That ain't who I
You said-
think
no,
it
but
is.
you said if that had happened.
Yeah, that ain't, you were, brother, you were Ruben in before yesterday, like.
I know. I was
trying to sneak
like,
over on
now,
this side.
after yesterday's performance, I'm sorry. I can't defend him anymore.
But my whole
It's
point...
very difficult to defend Amorim. I'm so sorry.
Very, very difficult. I completely agree. My whole point here, right? The reason I brought up even Spurs, but just in general, this idea that every manager deserves 600 million pounds and 3 years minimum to at least rebuild the squad, and then if it doesn't work out, someone else has to come in, and then they need to repeat the whole process. That's not realistic, bro. We're talking about elite sport here. If we take away all the sentimentality and all the emotion, we're talking about elite, high-level sport. It's It's a ruthless, cutthroat business. If Hoyland, after 2 years, doesn't deliver, he's out, someone else comes in. We have no problem saying that about players, right? But with managers, why do we think differently? I'm sorry, this is the way I think. If a manager fails to achieve his targets within a season to 2, or sometimes even it takes 3 months with Nuno, right? If a manager is very clearly not accomplishing what the board set out for him to do, you fire him, you bring in another guy, and then they have the chance to do it. And if they don't, he gets fired, and then you keep doing it over and over until you find the right guy. I'm going to continue thinking that. I said it after we fired Ten Hag. I'm going to say it after we fire Amorim. The next guy will have my backing, and I'm going to hope he does well. But if within 3 months, we're 17th in the league, and he's not able to get the best out of the squad, we try again, and we try again, and we try again. That's what elite football clubs do, bro. That's what elite people are hanging on to this Arteta thing and what Fergie did 30 years ago. Those are exceptions to the rule. Most football clubs don't operate like that. They keep going until they get it right.
Who do you want as the next manager? Yourself.
Listen, I'm hearing rumors about Xavi, and I don't know about Xavi. I'm a bit skeptical, but I mean, he wasn't given, I don't think he was being treated fairly at Barca, because I think he was onto something, but they cut ties with him. So I'm thinking Xavi maybe should be the next manager. I just want to see what he can do at Man United,
Let's say this is fantasy. Let's say this is a dream. Let's say you are allowed to bring any manager in the world and no one can say no. Who are you bringing in?
Zinedine Zidane.
Rah. What? Wait. Out of all the managers, you're saying Zizou?
Yeah, man, bring Zizou, man. We need the Champions League football. We need all the Champions League,
That's what we need, Champions League football. Zizou is looking at the caller ID. He's like, putting his phone down, sipping his cappuccino, and hanging out with his kids like he's been doing for the last 5 years. You want this brother to put away. He's living life, bro. Zizou doesn't have to work a day in his life if he doesn't want to. And you want him to put away his peace of mind, his family time, his lovely life, probably in Marseille at the moment. Or maybe he's even in the Kabidi, huh? Maybe he's in Béjaïa, right? Hanging out with my dad.
Baghdad.
No, he's definitely not in Baghdad, right? He's definitely not in Baghdad. You want him to throw all that away.
Just bring him out of retirement and just bring him to United,
And you want him to throw all that away to go manage against Grimsby Town in the rain.
Yeah, love, man.
Come on, brother. Come on. Respect Zizou.
My brother, it's been a pleasure, man, bringing you on. I think you might be our first South African caller, which is big up to you, man.
Yeah, man, I've just been watching the pod for years now, and I just want to say I'm a big fan of the show. So thank you guys for the opportunity.
Amazing. Thank you so much, brother. Take care, man. But Lyes, you've spoken to all the United fans. You've spoken to some Ruben in, Ruben out. You've spoken to some Liban fans and Lyes fans. You've been speaking to some Ryder Stormers and not writing anything. I've asked you the question early on. Who you wanted as a manager. You've heard all the candidates. Ruben. A lot of people have said Ruben. You heard Xavi just earlier. You heard Glasner.
And now Ruben.
Now,
what the?
And now the question is to you. Everyone has been waiting. People now, retention is high. You know what I mean? Everyone's been waiting for this answer. Who is the next manager for you?
Who's the next one, or who would I really like to see take over?
Both.
I don't think it's gonna happen because I think this club that he currently manages has made it very clear it's difficult to take people off them.
Okay.
If I could, I would go to Newcastle and I would inquire about Eddie Howe.
This is what you want.
Well, I'm also being realistic, but also what I would want. Like, I'm okay in a dream world. We go to Klopp and we lure him with. But realistic, like he's a coach that is not completely ahead of where we are at the moment. But I think it's a little unrealistic because Newcastle is very, very difficult to take people off them. They're showing.
Explain why.
But I think Eddie Howe has many years of experience in this league. I think he's very level-headed. I think, again, he speaks well, which was something I liked about Amorim. I think you do have to have character and personality to take care of this job. But I think he's versatile as a manager. I think he's shown he can play different ways. Defensively, he sets up his team quite well. And I don't know, something about him screams Man United for me. I would.
Interesting.
I think he'd be able to get us organized, get us playing some decent level football again, and climbing up the league. You look at what he did when he came into Newcastle when they were bottom of the league when he came in. He had them around mid-table. In the form table that year, I think he had them 4th or 5th. The next season gets some Champions League football. Last season it falls off a little. Then he gets some Champions League football again. I think when you talk about a manager who can go to a situation where they aren't blessed with the best players in the world, but can still get them to a respectable position of performance and results, I think he could do a decent job here. But I also am very aware going to Newcastle at this current moment and getting anybody is tough, man. Even though I think he would probably want to come to United. I think he's a little frustrated with how things are going with Isaac and stuff. But I think it would be difficult this summer.
So out of all the targets, like Glasner, Anthony, and Eddie Howe.
I like all three of those targets.
But you would pick Eddie Howe?
I wouldn't. I might, yeah. Okay. I like, and this pains me to say, brother. pains me to say this, man, because I don't like agreeing with Faysal. It doesn't often happen. And it's funny how life comes. It's funny how life comes in full circle sometimes, right? Because around a year ago, we were laughing, giggling, old chaps, about the Bournemouth situation and Gary O'Neill, rest in peace, and Anthony Iraola. But life, it's got a funny way of how it works, and I now sit here, a very humble man, a very emotionally bruised man, and a man willing to let bygones be bygones and accept where my fate in all of this lies.
Yes.
Faysal Hassan, I would like Anthony Iraola at Man United.
Yes. I lost against you
Numerous times, by the
in
way.
Mastermind.
Twice.
Look, you don't have to say it. I've lost a couple times. In a very long while, I can finally say, I win. I win. I win, baby! It feels good, man. What, is that how it felt when you beat a Mastermind?
Oh, even better. When I came home, you saw me on camera. When I went home.
But Anthony, I think would be the perfect option.
Again,
but
I
I
think
don't
he's got
think he would-
personality.
yeah.
No, I disagree. I've heard, it's not completely concrete, but I've heard.
Leah sources.
I've heard from a few sources that there is potentially a release clause there of £10 million
Ooh.
if a club were to go buy him out of his contract. But also, I'm sorry, right? This is where it makes me laugh. Like, you're about to say, would he go to Man United? Come on, bro. He coaches Bournemouth right now. And yes, if Real Madrid came calling and Arsenal came calling ahead of Man United, okay. But if Man United comes calling and you're the manager of Bournemouth, you're leaving, bro.
But don't you think?
You're leaving Bournemouth.
No,
to come to Man
I hear
United,
it. I think that was 4 or 5 years ago. I think
Nah,
maybe,
bro. Even now, people are saying, "Oh, and Mbemo would rather go to Newcastle. Cunha would." Come on, bro. Like, Man United aren't. They still maintain a level of pull that these kinds of people are going to come to.
Okay, but don't you think what happened to Ruben? Ruben left the team that is number one in the league. They beat City 5-1, 5-2 in the Champions League, 4-1. Don't you think they're looking at Ruben's experience and looking at his tenure so far and saying, you know what? We don't want to be part of that.
Let me ask you this. Don't you think Ruben would have looked at Ten Hag previously and seen what he did in the Champions League with Ajax and how far he got them and then how he got destroyed at United? Don't you think he wouldn't have wanted to come
I know,
to the
but
club?
Ruben is a Nas. Not everyone, it might be another Nas.
When Man United come calling, people lose the logic. They lose context, bro. If Anthony Iraola is approached by Man United tomorrow to probably triple his salary, come to Old Trafford, come to a club of that stature with the opportunity of bringing Man United back to a respectable position. But again, unless Madrid come calling, Barca, Liverpool, those clubs aren't calling, bro. They have a manager.
I hear it.
If Man United come calling tomorrow for Anthony Iraola, they will turn his head.
The only person who would do it is a guy with ego and a guy who's going to say to himself, I want that challenge. I want to be the person.
But I think every manager has ego, bro. Every manager believes that.
The ego to the sense of I want the challenge. I want to be the person in the history book to be the guy that brought United back.
But I think most people have that, bro. I'm sure you're saying, oh, Iraola is going to look at Amorim and say, I feel bad for, like, wow, look at how they ruined him. He's probably looking at him saying, this clown, bro, trying to play 3-4-3 against Grimsby. I could do better than that, bro. Let me come in. That's what he's going to think.
Last question. What is a bigger challenge? Bournemouth finishing top 4, United finishing top 4 right now.
Bro, at the end of the day, we have...
Anthony, I'm asking, imagine you're Anthony.
Yeah.
What would feel what's more satisfaction to you?
Well, bro, okay, winning the league of SDS, then he should go take over for SDS if that's satisfaction, bro. But at the end of the day, let me ask you this. Who, if they get it all right, has a closer chance of getting Iraola to his managerial goals and dreams?
United.
Man United or Bournemouth? Can he reach where he wants to get to as a manager at Bournemouth or Man United? Man United.
First.
Bro, if we come in for him, Anthony Iraola will be the next Man United manager. I have no doubt in my mind.
First. But I can't lie, I have enjoyed this episode. Lyes, thank you so much for coming on.
Hold on, so let me ask you one more question.
Yes.
You were a little bit Team Chelsea last year. Of the Chelsea. If Anthony Iraola becomes the Man United manager, are you buying some stocks? Are you coming over and representing us a little? Not a lot. I'm not saying become a Man United fan, but are you giving us some love? Are you showing us some love if Iraola comes through?
I'm gonna be so real. Showing love now. I'm never showing you man love after what you did to two of my favorite players ever, Ronaldo and Pogba. However,
get over it, man.
However, one thing I will be doing is I'll be riding, but not United. I'll be riding Anthony. I'll be. I'm
gonna give you a second chance to say that statement because that was out of. You're gonna be riding.
And thank you so much, Lyes, for coming on. And what an episode it has been. I'm sure you guys have enjoyed it. I'm sure you guys are putting that in the comments. Lyes got cooked.
by
This
who?
was so good.
Cooked by
I
who?
can't lie. This Ahmed.
Ahmed.
This Ahmed guy. He threw some punch.
Ahmed, bro, he sounded like he was like stuck in his basement, bro. Seriously. Touch
Hey,
grass.
hey.
Ahmed, I love you, bro. I love you, bro.
Hey, you called him a woman as well, man.
Huh?
Come on, man.
Nah, from a footballing point of view. The club emasculated him, bro. Seriously.
But I'm sure you guys have enjoyed it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon with the next episode of the SDS Calling Show. Peace.